Bestie, I think you're getting fired. So Simmers, and welcome back to a brand new episode of the Pack Legacy Challenge. A Legacy Challenge where every generation is a new pack and we get to play through all of them. We're back in the bakery, and I actually have changed a couple of things, not in the bakery itself, but I did install Carl's Guides mod to, basically it's like a retail overhaul. So retail might work a little different than it did when we were playing last time. Someone recommended this to me in the comments, and they basically said, hey, you know, this and this mod exists. And I know of Carl's Guides Dine Out overhaul, and I know that fixes a lot of the bugs and like a lot of the issues. And then I looked into it, and it actually is supposedly fixing a lot of the retail issues as well. So I was like, you know what? I'll just download the mod. I'll install it. We're going to kind of explore how that changes things. Obviously, that means that what you might see in my game is no longer vanilla when it comes to us playing through this part of the game. So that is a bit unfortunate, but I still thought that it might actually be better to just kind of have that mod in there to hopefully get everything to work a bit smoother, because last couple of like playthroughs that it wasn't the most smooth. It is unfortunate because I'm trying to play through the pack and then I need a mod for the pack to work. But anyways, my mods list is fully updated. I updated it a couple of days ago, so it's linked in my description box down below. I'll also make like a full mod video for 2025 this year somewhere. But if you're interested about all the mods that I'm using in my game, including this one, it is linked down below on my website together with all the download links. So I just wanted to give you guys that heads up before we dive into the episode today. If you're seeing things that you're like, I didn't see that when I was playing through it, or maybe you're gonna play through it and you didn't realize that was a thing, I just wanted to share that real quick. But we're back in the bakery, and it is Sunday pretty late, which means that we kind of have to go back home because Miles needs to go to sleep, and we need to prep for another busy day in the bakery where Miles is actually going to be at school and we will just be working. So we're not going to take Miles tomorrow. But let's start by going back home. And something about their house that I've been thinking about is currently they're living in the shared apartment with my Not So Berry sim. But for anyone who's been watching my Not So Berry challenge on Twitch, you'll also know that my Not So Berry sim has a slight issue with being too fertile. So he has a lot of children at this point, and we might actually have to move out probably sooner rather than later, which means that we can either decide to stay in this house. Like I would basically just change it into a full apartment, and then we could use the bedrooms from Plum Bobby and his kids. So that would be this bedroom, this bathroom, and then downstairs we would also be able to use this room. We could do that, or we could actually build them a completely new house. I know that we've talked about that before. You guys mentioned it in the comments a couple of times. You know, as soon as he meets the love of his life, they can potentially buy a house together. I think a lot of you guys were like, yeah, it would be nice to have like a refresh. I think so too. I think it might be pretty nice to do a little refresh, but I also I'm not like against the idea of continuing to play in this house, but kind of just change the house, because then theoretically, like this could be still Yule's room with their partner, and then this can continue to stay Miles's room, and then we can change that room for like the new baby, which will be the heir of the generation. And then we basically have a spare room downstairs. Like we don't even really need that space. So these are just like me putting my thoughts out there. Let me know if you have any ideas. If you feel like there's maybe storyline wise a specific world that they need to live in, or maybe you have ideas for like combining it with the bakery. I'm just like trying to brainstorm. Also, how did I only move here with Miles? I for some reason forgot that I needed to also bring Yule here. Also, he is suspicious from a mischievous soul nearby. That must be someone who is in the bakery, or in the cafe downstairs. I also accidentally just moved the grill into the bedroom. Let's move that one back. He's mostly just really tired. Other than that, he's doing pretty fine. So let's make sure that he quickly goes to sleep. Miles is already on his way to bed. And then there was something that I just noticed. Oh yeah, I was like, there was something I just noticed that I realized I had to fix. Oh my God, both of them were broken. You've got to be kidding me. I don't have the money to continuously keep replacing these things. I feel like in my next house, or in this house, like whenever we do an overhaul of the space or we buy a new house, we're gonna get rid of the laundry. I am so darn done with laundry. So annoying. Burger has died. Who is Burger? Why does that sound like a pet instead of a sim? Bailey has died. Bandit has died. Shelby has died. Brenda has died. Dixie. Oh my goodness. Oh, at one point we're gonna live in a ghost town. There's not gonna be any sims left that will be alive, actually. Who are we supposed to meet in our bakery if no one is alive? Oh, I was like, didn't I travel with a sim? But Miles traveled with his friend from the club. Hold on. He was still hanging out with Henry. Now it all makes sense. Okay, so he has to wake up somewhere around now to make sure that he goes to school on time. He might actually have to eat twice because we only have bagels and bread, which is weirdly enough not the most filling food. My cat is also not doing well. Oh God, you're not doing well at all. Give vet treat, get a wellness treat. There we go. Why are you sad? Oh, he's still, you're not grieving. We've decided you're not grieving, remember? Because we don't know who died. And the people that we do know who died, you weren't close with them anyways. Okay, are you good now? Yeah, you're good. Perfect. Then you can quickly mop that up. And then he's also gonna get ready and then we're gonna go to the bakery again. Actually, maybe before we leave for the bakery, we should make some food because we are running out of food at home and that is gonna become problematic at the most inconvenient time. Unconvenient time, not inconvenient. Is inconvenient a word? Rent, power, water, child support, other fees. Oh my goodness, we just made money. We had to pay our bills and we made money. That's actually kind of funny. Okay, you know what? You don't have to eat again because that was actually fine. You're super ready for school. You can watch a little bit of TV until you actually go to school. Then you can come downstairs and you're gonna just make some breakfast, cook. I'm just gonna let him cook like maybe 2 or 3 meals before we leave for the bakery. But considering that we are like pretty on time, I think we have the time to do that. Did he do his homework? I'm just realizing. I think he did, right? Yeah, he did. Okay, perfect. He's super ready to go to school. How are his skills doing? I just realized I've never checked. Okay, so he's really good at physical things. That sounds weird. He's good at sports and his creativity isn't bad. His social skill isn't bad, but his mental skill is not too great. I have completely neglected that skill. Oopsie. Maybe we can work on that a little bit when he comes back home from school. We can bring him to the bakery and we can give him homework that actually works on his mental skill. And as soon as we have a computer in the bakery, he can play chess. I think that's also going to help a lot. And I don't know what is like how long. Okay, 4 days. Okay, so we have plenty of time. That's good. Miles on his way to school. He is. Oh my goodness. Somewhat on time as well. Isn't that just great? Miles is off to school. He had some food and he's now going to make some more food and then we're ready to go to work. Okay, one more dish and then you're ready to go. So that means he's going to be in the bakery around 10 or something. That gives us a pretty good day. Also, a couple of you guys mentioned in the comments that it is more expensive to restock things rather than to bake them. I am aware of that. Unfortunately, I don't have time to keep baking everything. But then someone else suggested that you can actually split up things in portions or servings and then sell them all individually and it will make you more money. And it will also mean that it doesn't sell out as fast. So I think what I'm going to do when we arrive at the bakery, I'm going to like get all the things that we already have there and like kind of split them up into separate portions because I think that will help a lot in, how much time we need in between cooking sessions or baking sessions. Oh, they're doing the bro stance again. I think it's so funny when they do that. That was good for his socials. I like that. He's talking to someone and his socials are going down. That doesn't make a lot of sense now, does it? Okay, we're gonna be at the bakery around 11. Holy shit, he's taking 1.5 hours to make eggs on toast. That's actually kind of wild. Okay, we put that in the fridge and then we go to work. Let's travel to the bakery. I would also like to meet his future partner at one point because he's already an adult. Like life is moving on pretty fast and considering that we could use the help from someone in the bakery, but also 2, if we want to have a kid, we shouldn't wait too long because then all of a sudden, bam, he's going to be an elder and we're not ready for that yet. Okay, so he just arrived at the bakery. Then we start the day with changing our outfit. We're going to change into our work clothes. Let's do a quick check because we actually do have quite some dishes left. Wait, we have all the food left from the other time? Interesting. Pick up serving, grab a serving. I think if we do pick up serving, that like basically gives us a serving in our inventory. I'm just realizing now I don't have space for all the separate servings. I think that I might actually have to put some things in the fridge. Yeah, because see, now we have a single serving, pick up serving. I wonder how many times we can do that. I think 8 times maybe. Usually things have 8 servings. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so then we can get rid of that one. And that means we have 8 servings, which we can separately put in here. I think if I wanted to, I could squish things together a bit more so we have some more space. Let's see. Can I move things back? I can. Okay, so I can't do it for everything. I've just kind of been like clicking and splitting things up into smaller portions. So as you can see, we now sell separate pieces of rainbow cake, separate pieces of like muffin and stuff. And I think that's going to help a lot. I was trying to split up the pizza, but that doesn't really work. And I also cannot seem to split any of these up. So if I set it not for sale, I can sell it to local bakery, pack into lunch sack, put in inventory, clean up, put away, set for sale, or like grab a piece. But I don't want to grab a piece because then he's actually going to eat it himself. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to individually set all of these pieces for sale. 55 for lemon meringue pie. Are you okay, Sims? Holy shit. some cupcakes are 52 for a cupcake. Hello? That is not okay. I can see why the economy is broken. Okay, but now they're like all individually set for sale. And what the good thing is, I actually had to get some things from the shelves over here and put them in the fridge, which means that all the things in here, I know it's behind my camera. That's difficult to show. Hold on. Make this really small so that the fridge opens right below my camera. I don't think so. Yeah, so basically there's a lot of things in the fridge right now that we can all grab and split up and then sell. So I think that's really, really nice. I think that also means that I now can open the shop because we have so many things in our stock right now. I think that's going to be pretty great. Also the dishwasher is turning. I can put one plate in here. What are you doing, bestie? Put down? Why are you... Okay, he put something in a lunch bag. I don't really understand why he did that, but it's in a lunch bag. We can't even really put it for sale. That's unfortunate. Do I have a bin somewhere? I do. I'll just throw it away. Feels like a little bit of a waste, but I'm not going to let it take up space that I don't need, you know? Then I want to quickly check out if there's any like changes from that mod. It says store prices, employee uniforms, purchase advertising, assign to register. See, now this is one of the things that I really wanted. You can assign someone to the register. So I can actually say that Daniela needs to be at the register. And what happens is that customers will actually, instead of like wait for you to sell something, they'll come up to the register and someone needs to be there to man it. No, not tend register. You don't need to do that. Someone else already doing that. Sorry. Why are you not assigned to register, Daniela? Is it because I accidentally clicked on it? I think so. She's gonna stand here. Again, now I specifically wish that this would be turned around, but I don't think it works if it's on the other side. But still, it's interesting to see. Let's see what happens. Then you can actually, for now, greet customers, I think. You can answer customers' questions. And let's see what happens as soon as someone is ready to buy. Bobby is calling us. Once again, I'm asking for your support. Free love neighborhood action plan. No, sorry. No, we're not doing that. No free love here. Why does she keep walking away? Why are my employees talking to each other? You're supposed to be talking to customers, you idiots. Oh, also, bring Miles over here. You can come over here. Then you can do your homework. You can do math problems. There we go. She keeps walking away from that register, huh? Okay, he is done with his homework. Jeanette Morrison would like to come hang out. Sorry, Jeanette, I'm working. Oh, wait, that was to Miles. That's weird. For now that you've done your homework, we can start a gathering with your friends, and then you can play pirate, and hopefully your friends will actually come join. It is raining, so I feel a little bit bad for just leaving him outside, but okay, so someone's ready to buy. Let's assign someone at the counter again. Let's see if they're gonna walk up to the counter. Oh, it looks like they are. No? Yes? Routing is not gonna go super smooth, but oh, come on. Can you actually like work the counter so that someone who wants to buy something... Oh, wait, because they walk up, she is actually selling to someone. Oh, finally, she's actually ringing up customers. Let's go. Okay, things are working. Then I'm going to assign you the task of maybe cleaning the store for now. Bestie, I think you're getting fired. No way did she just on work time change out of her work clothes to go shower naked in front of my bakery. I am shocked. I'm not really sure why she thought it was okay to just change. She's getting fired. We're hiring someone else.
I'm sorry. I'm actually kind of done with your behavior.
We're gonna demote her first. Let's start with that. We're gonna demote her. How could you demote me after all I've done for this store? I give my blood, sweat, and every single day, and this is the thanks I get? Things I get.
Do you really though, Daniela? Are you sure? Because from what I see, you just went to shower naked in front of my shop, and I tell you to manage the register and you just don't do it. And I assign you a work uniform and you just don't wear it.
JJ, I think you're really attractive. You're a freaking poodle. Are you good? Oh my goodness. Okay, she's buying. Yay, we sold something for 48. Okay, they keep walking away from the register. That's like rather unfortunate because every single time someone is ready to shop, I have to reassign someone. Sorry, Yuki, I don't have time. I'm trying to manage a very chaotic store. Well, I'll assign you the task of answering customer questions then. You're cute. Yeah, I shouldn't start introducing myself to people, shouldn't I? Her name is Lydia. Oh, she's a loiterer. You guys want to hear a funny story? I didn't know what loitering was because it's not really a concept here in, at least the Netherlands. I can't speak for the entirety of Europe, but the concept of loitering and like it not being allowed is something that I didn't learn about until I traveled to the States. So that was like 2 years ago, and I learned what it was and I got so confused because I don't think it's really a problem here of like people hanging around in a parking lot of a space they don't intend to to go to or like intend to buy something. But then I realized that's probably because most European countries are way less car focused. We just don't have parking lots that big that it's interesting to even do that. Like if you're in a parking lot, it's usually busy and crammed. You just want to get out of there as fast as you can. There's like no desire to go hang around somewhere if you don't intend to like go into a shop and actually buy something. It's just not attractive at all. But it was so interesting to like learn that and then realize, oh, that's like a thing, because if you live in a place that's built for cars, of course that's more like a problem. So it's really fun that she is a loiterer, which means that she's not gonna buy anything. She's just also, I really like her hair, but those nose rings, bestie, are just a little bit too big for your nose. I'm a nose ring girly. I have two myself, but like maybe go for like the appropriate size. That will help. But she is an adult, which is good. Also, hold on. All these kids from the club are here and he's just playing pirate by himself. Let's play pirate together so all these kids actually like go over to Miles instead of hang out in my store. I really like her outfit. I think that's maybe like the sweater she's wearing. I really, really like it. Okay, he's just yapping to a customer. Oh, someone's ready to buy. Assign to register, Daniela. You can do it. Come on. Oh, someone else is ready to buy. Will they all walk up? I think so. Yeah, perfect. Oh, this actually works pretty nicely. 112. Let's go. Let's go. Baguettes. Okay. Was that? No, that wasn't that one. So that was actually something behind here. Yeah, okay. So we have to restock that eventually. Yay. Someone else is ready to buy. Assign to register, Daniela. Okay, so just every single time someone's ready to buy, instead of like clicking on the customer of saying, hey, you know, we're gonna ring you up, you just assign someone to the register and then they walk up to the register. I still think that is easier than having to like select the customers, but it would have been nice if it went automatically. A bit smoother than it is now. Also, Yule is doing terrible, so while his co-workers or like his employees are taking care of the shop, I think I'm just quickly gonna take care of his needs. You can have a peanut butter jelly sandwich. Oh, she's already... Oh, wait. Can I assign both of them to the register? I don't think so. In the meantime, I'm gonna assign her the task of restocking things. Or actually, maybe I want to restock things myself because I don't want them to restock the food. We're gonna restock that from our inventory. Although, of course, hold on. You know what I could do? I could remove this sign and then I can still assign her the task to restock things. Yay! We sold something again. Let's go. Okay, it is already really late, so we should really keep an eye on the time. There's like 2 more customers that I would like to sell to because I think they're like close to maybe potentially wanting to buy something. Also, we do have some more perk points. Let's see if we could buy something. Oh my god, you need so many points to buy all of these perks. Oh my goodness, that's wild. I wonder how many we get. Okay, we just restock 2 things. Okay, someone's ready to buy again. I would like him to talk to the loiterer some more. To Lydia the loiterer. Okay, we've been restocking quite a lot at this point. Our sales profit is not going great. I'd like to do one more sale and then we really need to close. Oh crap. Okay, how do I keep track of their work time? She just said, hey boss, you've kept me working overtime on this shift. I need to head home. Okay, so that means we need to close. We made a loss today because we have so much cost in wages. So I think our store prices need to be higher. Let's put them... Why? It was set price markup to 50%. Why? Set store prices? Oh, that's the markup. That's not the actual price. I just put it too exorbitant. Maybe we should go back to 50. Maybe that's actually smarter. I think that works better. Okay, so we're closed now. Although he's still talking to her. Asked to be woohoo partners. Maybe a bit too quick, bestie. Bit too quick. Just get to know each other. Compliments. Flatter. Before she goes away. Flatter her. Oh, idiot. Now she's walking away. I mean, they do now know each other, so that's good. Maybe he can add her on Social Bunny and they can just like connect that way. I think that might be cute. Let's go to friends, add someone from our list, and let's add... He knows too many people and apparently doesn't know Lydia well enough yet. Lydia Carter. There we go. And then we could send her a message. Friendly message. Be like,
hi, it was really nice meeting you at the shop today. Really enjoyed it.
I'm not sure if he's gonna date her. It was just like, I'm just gonna... Oh, my game is freezing. Oh, let me save. Always scary. So I have to admit, I still haven't watched any tutorials on like how to run a successful retail shop in The Sims. So I feel like I'm still doing things kind of wrong. I feel like I still haven't really set things up well because it seems like The Sims are never going into this part of the shop and they only go here and they only buy stuff from here, which I think we should be able to do better. I think the servings, like the separate servings, are a really good move because that simply just gives us more space to sell things or like more inventory to sell from. I do wonder if it's like convenient to have it stored like this or whether we need to to go for like the bigger refrigerators. I'm not 100% sure. I find it a bit difficult, but I'm gonna have to like research a little bit, look into it a little bit. I'm gonna definitely think about it. But I think for now, yeah, it is really, really time to go home because Miles really needs to get some food and he needs to go to sleep because he has school again tomorrow. And we're not gonna take everyone. I just want you to take Yule. There we go. Okay, so we're back home. Miles really needs food. See, this is why it was important that we made food in the morning because now I can come home and just select that he can have some mac and cheese and then go to sleep. If we hadn't cooked, we would have had a pretty big problem right now. I think you can actually come up here and then as soon as your kid has grabbed something from the fridge, you can get like a PB&J again and then go to sleep. Why is your kid so much slower than you? No. Don't go to bed yet. You're first gonna grab yourself something to eat. Have a quick meal or drink, a PB&J. There we go. And then he's also pretty darn tired. Where are you going? Why do you guys always have to go sit in the cafe all the way over here? It doesn't make any sense. He disliked summer strut music. Sure, why not? That makes sense. Doesn't sound very entertaining. Okay, at least are you having a little conversation too? Oh my god, it is so late. Holy guacamole, I didn't realize it was that late. Oh, I'm in for trouble tomorrow. Oh no, because he has to go to school. Uh-oh. That's not good. I messed up. Well, you know what? I'm gonna make that future Rosanna's problem by just accepting that this is the point where we save the game. And next time when I start playing and I realize that my Sims only went to bed at 3 a.m., I'll probably cry a little bit. And next episode, I'll probably start with, oh my god, why are my Sims so tired? Because I will also have forgotten that I messed up myself. But I think I'll just make this a future row problem. I think that sounds like a really solid thing to do so that I don't have to deal with it right now. If you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to toss it a cheeky like and let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on their housing situation. And also, I promise, before the next episode, I will actually watch a tutorial on how to run retail lots in The Sims because I feel like at this point, I'm just making the same mistakes over and over again and it's getting a little bit embarrassing. And we've also demoted someone, but they're still working for us. And I don't know if it was just to demote them because maybe I'm just messing up. Who knows? Yeah, let me know in the comments down below your thoughts on this episode. If you're not subscribed to my channel yet, feel free to do so right now. I'll be releasing much more Pack Legacy throughout the rest of the year. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye, everyone.